Iconic Southwestland property. It is with great privilege that we offer to the market this iconic Fox Glacier Southwestland property, which has been owned by the Williams family for over 140 years and is widely recognised for the superior breeding and genetics of their Hereford cattle. Deer breeding and velvet production is also a big part of the operation, having been developed since the early days of live capture, with the later introduction of high-quality English red bloodlines, as well as a small flock of sheep. The property is split into three main blocks. Firstly, the Cook Flat block of some 370 hectares, which is split by the sealed Cook Flat Road and contains a large deer unit on the north side of the road. Walsh's block is a 104 hectare titled area of approximately 50 hectares effective and is a river run block located below the main block on the banks of Clearwater Creek and the Cook River. Finally, Thirsty Culvert, a 75 hectare standalone block located 3 kilometres south of the Fox Glacier Township and currently utilised as a young stock block with excellent access off State Highway 6. With its temperate coastal climate, with rainfall between 4,000 and 5,000 millimetres per annum, the area enjoys excellent fertile alluvial soils, with a mix of lighter river soils through to heavier silt loam soils. This great balance sees the property providing options in wet and dry seasons. The entire property is in permanent pasture, however brassica crops have been grown historically. Meanwhile, spring and autumn fertiliser is applied annually along with a maintenance lime application. The Cook Flat block is well subdivided with an excellent standard of fencing. There's approximately 100 hectares of deer fencing on the north side of Cook Flat Road, along with excellent gravelled central laneways combined with sheep and cattle fencing. Plus, the electric outrigger fencing around the entire block is powered by 3 solar-powered units. Over at Thirsty Culvert, the block is also well fenced with sheep and cattle fencing, the majority being sheep netting with a mains-powered hot wire. Baleage is harvested annually on Cook Flat and Thirsty Culvert and is used to supplement livestock over winter months on autumn-saved pasture. Water is supplied to the Cook Flat block via a private gravity supply scheme piped to 2 25,000 litre storage tanks located on the neighbouring farm. Water is reticulated to troughs in all paddocks. Meanwhile, Walsh's block relies on natural water sources. Thirsty Culvert utilises a gravity-fed scheme from Thirsty Creek, supplied to the 15,000 litre storage tank at the top of the property, reticulated to troughs in all paddocks and to the shed. Improvements at the Cook Flat block include a wide range of shedding, cattle and sheep yards, a covered bin, cattle crush and a 3-stand wool shed with 2 electric shearing machines. Meanwhile, on the Thirsty Culvert block there's a 3-bay shed, Te-Pari cattle yards and a cattle handler, a covered fertiliser bin and the mains power electric fence unit. The property and its owners are renowned for producing top quality beef with the superior genetics of their Glacier Horned Herefords, winning the New Zealand Beef Expo Champion of all breeds with Glacier Top in 2012. Their Hereford Charolais Cross calves have topped the Whataroa calf sale for over a decade, being well sought after by finishing operators throughout the South Island. The farm also runs a pure English red deer herd with Wapiti stag put over the older hinds, with fawns sold as weaners. The younger half of the herd goes to elite English stags, with stag fawns sold to a regular client base around the South Island for velvet, while the hinds are kept for replacements. Meanwhile, the farm runs a crossbred flock of sheep, with all lambs finished off the property, achieving an average carcass weight of 18 to 19 kgs. Approximately 60 ewe hoggets are attained annually, mated, then wintered and lambed on the Cook River Run. A feature of the property is that our vendors hold interests in 4 Department of Conservation grazing licenses for areas of the Cook Flat River Flats, Ohinia Tamatea River Flats and the Mayor's Swamp. The vendors' share of the combined concession allows them to graze up to 200 breeding cows and 60 ewe hoggets from April to October each year. This well-established dry stock operation has been developed to a very high standard, with excellent farm infrastructure, and provides ideal scale as a standalone unit, or alternatively, a strategic acquisition, not often found in this tightly held location. With unrivaled views of the world-renowned Fox Glacier, Mount Cook and Mount Tasman in the background, we recommend your inspection of this iconic Southwestland farm. Contact Gareth Cox today for your information memorandum and your opportunity to view.